Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blueprints. As you may or may not be able to tell by the fact that I'm on day 20, and I don't remember what day I left off on the stream, but it was less than that. I've been playing a lot of this game, and I've made a significant amount of, meta progress, but I still haven't gotten into the fucking antechamber. So, there's that. I can explain all of the stuff I've unlocked. And how, if I come across the thing that tells me how I found it out, I will do it. Oh, I need to open up my notes. Whoopsie, hold on. Boo. Notes. There's my Google Sheets page. Okay, I've got, a lot of shit. Hold on, 1 second. First of all, collect my allowance. I have an allowance now. I don't think I did last time. I also start with 2 gems because I unlocked the mine. I need to go unlock my little bonus room outside, see what that gets me today. I do want to try something with the shelter if I've got it. Because I got lucky with some draws. I got that. Nope, not today. Well, let's add some classrooms, shall we? So I've gotten that. So right now my goal is, I think Josh is mowing lawn outside, so if you hear that, that's what that is. I chose exactly the wrong time to start doing this. I think he just started doing lawn. It's fine. So my goal today, my goal for this little session is I need to fill in some more places. I need to find out where the rest of these chest pieces are. You can see my things I've unlocked here. I unlocked the apple orchard, so it gives me 20 extra steps every day. I unlocked the Westgate path, and I did that on the first stream. I've gotten 3 of the letters. I've gotten the shelter. I've gotten the drafting room. Hi, Mola guy. And I've gotten the boudoir. So here's another thing. This is something that I discovered because I got into the study and it told me the answer essentially. So each room has two pictures in it. This is the without thing that I was confused about on the first stream. I'm no longer confused about that. Like I said, I'm on day 20. I've figured some shit out. Still haven't gotten into the antechamber though because I'm an idiot. So on this, it's ace, face. So this room would be F. I've got a chart with all of my notes on it that shows what all the rooms are, and it spells out a message. I've gotten most of the message. I don't have the top 2 rows of it yet, and I'm also missing a little bit of the middle, but I'm pretty sure I know what the words are because I have pattern recognition. Essentially, they are telling me how to unlock the safes if I come across them. You know what? I haven't been to the library in a while, but I do like that breakfast nook. Actually, the hallway gives me a key. I've also gotten some upgrades, so I get a free key now in the hallway. So, in here, there's a pine and a pin, so this room would be E. I have not looked up anything about this game still, so there's some stuff I'm still lost on. Oh, classroom. Excellent. Or I could get 3 gems. I want 3 gems, TBH. Give me some gems. Bonk. Magnifying glass? Excellent. I can show you how I found some stuff if I come across it. Because like I said, I've been playing this, so this is I don't remember what this one is. The letter is S, so it's rice, elk, deer. I don't remember how I got S from this room, but I did. What is the clue here? They're all shore words, so it might be elk, actually. No, I don't think it is. Anyway, not important. The gems are in this box. The gems are in a box next to this box. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so these can't all be true, so one of them has to be a lie. So if this is true, then this is true, which would make this false, which is impossible. So I think these both have to be false. Making the blue one no, because if the blue one is true, then that one. So this one has to be false, and this one has to be false, which makes this one true, which means it has to be in black. Is Blue Prince the person Blue Cinderella danced with in the blue ball? I don't know. Could be. Why can't Blue Cinderella dance with Blue Princess, though, is my question. Why is it gotta be straight coded? Commissary isn't terrible, I guess. I don't have any money though. Let's go pantry, that way I can get some cash. Apple. So as I was explaining before you got here, Mologai, I've unlocked the Gemstone Cavern, which means I start with 2 gems every day. And I unlocked the Apple Orchard, which means I start with 20 extra steps every day. So I start with like 70 steps by default now, which is pretty good. Oh, here's another one I could show you. Why did none of these curve north? Damn it. Oh, we'll take the breakfast nook. It gives me another key. So, like, cart, car. So this room would be T. I already know the code, so I'm just explaining how I know the code. I also found a puzzle below the... Is that a... No, it's just a regular book. I thought it was a coupon book, maybe, for a second. So, like, this one, it's a bat, and it's a bath. So this room would be H, because that's the letter difference between the 2 rooms. Puzzles. Aren't they good and fun? You like them? Just go straight forward. What do I got? Well, not that. Spare green room, please. Watering can? No, but I do get a gem. Watering cans are good because they get me extra gems. Again, if you hear the lawn noises, that's Josh. He's mowing the lawn. I chose the exact wrong time to stream because he started like right after I did. Oh, did I forgot I ordered a book. Because reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Area Central Board of Education has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Ha! That's really funny. Forward. Brrr. The name used to designate the realms of Eastern Lawn is no longer known to the average citizen of the citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Agera, by the ascension of the first king Blin, whose name Orius would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Orius was known before his coronation as let me look something up really quick just in case this ends up being important. Because I remember seeing... There's something... The Precipice, is that it? There's something about something in here that makes this important, maybe. Orius was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Orius had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Orius, and by the end of the 1st century, a new kingdom was born. It was the 4th king who split the Vespa into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. That's all you need to know. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares. The land of northern storms. A wild and untamed expanse. I'm going to open my library page and copy down some of this in case I need to know it later. Good lord. This seems like a good page because it's got names on it, and I might need the names later, perhaps. Bonk. Paste that right into there, and I can pull it up later if I need it. A land steeped in... Can I read any of this without the... Oh, this is like in a different font, some of it. Weird. To his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Iraja, a land steeped in tradition. The second era, due to close the 3 sovereign realms, has achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these... I actually do need to know these, although I think I do know that one. So... Because these symbols mean things according to a different book I read somewhere else. So I need to... I'm just going to copy and paste this page. Because it's got the 3 symbols on it. What do the symbols mean? I think I have that information. Let me double check the precipice here. Let's see here. And it's under moats, probably, I think. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, Orin is this middle symbol here. So I got that. The bottom one is it, which I think I just learned. So no, those aren't the moats. Those are just the regional symbols. Blossom, cultivating bountiful resources in the lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation promise for a bright and prosperous future. Don't worry about the rest of these words. They're not important. A note. As the kingdom entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the head. King Desolates III was a king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well. Baron Sinclair. Bon Margle. Redguard. Oh. Thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book that you lent us, though I must confess that it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, I will say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscripts. Pretty good. Pretty good goof. I like that there's no background music in the library, because it's the library. I'm just going to paste this into... Oh, this is not the library page. Whoopsie, hold on. Library. Oops, I wasn't done with that. Can I? How do I? Okay, there we go. Desolates was known as the King of No One when he made the decision to move in castle and court behind, leaving probably. People were overjoyed by this choice and were those viewed by the king's content unbecoming of his common folk. Why is there's some letters that are not fully censored, and I don't know if they're important. Hard to say if they were just missed or... These voices planted the seed which took root in Grand City of Fern. After the passing of King Desolates III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters, due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled. The pacification of Fen. It's like a lot of shit's on fire here. The frontiers put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. There was an area called Nuance? I don't remember seeing that. Simply before the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among those were the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance. War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and see buried 1 in every 3 men. Jesus. Horus had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen Fern. The few remaining members of the former royal family... Oh, God. I'm just going to copy this page here. I don't know what's going to be important later, and I don't want to have to come back in here and reorder this book to find out, so... Today, the realm is inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Erdaja once again stand united as allies. The distance between our people has grown. Our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. Bleh. But this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth from the greatest empire the world's ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. Meh. Anything I can spot from that? Nope, that's just a line. All right. Take a peek around in here and see if any of this is relevant. Bop. Beep dope diddly dop. Anything cool in here? I got my records. I've been playing this game for 13 fucking hours. I've taken 1,500 steps. And I believe over here is just the book of my accomplishments, perhaps. Pick sound app. Oh, that's right. I did get that. I've never gotten the code check. I really should. I forgot I do have classrooms, so I should be able to get some of those. I wish they did not cost a gem apiece. Although I could get 6 of them right now if I get lucky, so, you know. Oh, hold on. I wanted to go through this door. Trying to curve north if possible. Yep, the classroom is probably going to be... Ooh, the bookshop. I've never been in the bookshop. What's in the bookshop? Bookshop's new, as far as I'm concerned. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating, the writing of the book was completed well into the editing stage many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all the proceeds from the first edition of A New Clue will go to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization still aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book, and her disappearance is a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margul, who many theorize may have been an inspiration for A New Clue, was only quoted as saying the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. But when it says I can buy books, what does it mean by that? That's a blocked off wall, but I feel... Oh, hey, the library's got a bishop in it. Black bishop. That's important. I think. I don't actually know that for sure, but I'm going to write it down regardless. Library. Black bishop. Those... I didn't actually check these shelves super hard, but I'm going to again real quick, just in case. One of these looks open in the picture. And that should be a window. And it looks like you can get in between these, so there must be like one of these books I can click on or something. Do any of these look out of place? Not really. Okay, let's see. What can I buy for books? Version of the book will be permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. They cost too much money. Maybe someday. Someday, library. Someday. At least I know what color you're supposed to be now. That's helpful. It would be bad for me to lock myself out this soon. I don't want to use the hallway or the corridor this soon, but it would be bad for me to lock myself out of progress because I can only do the left side then. If I could get some sort of branching path, that would be great. Well, this does get me too forward if I do this. Poor choice. I might just make it lead to another hallway and hope I get the corridor or something. The key to the bedroom. The Halls of Holly. Green Thumb. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do another corridor here. Chart. H. Door's locked. Of course it is. Boy, our hallway doors are always unlocked. That is a good bonus to get, because I think that means that if I get Great Hall after that, it will be unlocked. Yeah, let's get the foyer. I also haven't been in here yet, so maybe there's something cool. Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key IV. These are all important. I need this information. Ariana. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. Yes, because these are in the office, and I will need this information. Stage and Stag. That's... Oh, so the other one was Stag and Tag. Okay. Where am I? I'm on... I'm on 6. I'm pretty sure I already have this one, though, but I am going to write these down. Or, I mean, take screenshots is what I'm going to do. So I'm in 6. Oh, hey, I actually don't have this one. So what was it? Stag and Stage. So E in this one. I mean, that's what I was expecting to see, so not terribly helpful, TBH. But I do need pictures of all of these bitches. So... Alt-tab, let me make a tab for foyer. I have a lot of tabs so far. Foyer. Okay, Ariana. That big, I just need it to be readable. Yeah. Baron Edwin Sinclair. I need to know what all these people look like for the future. We got Count Isaac Gates. On the other side, we got Lord William Epson. Yeah, I need these for the office puzzle, because I still haven't unlocked that fucking safe. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. And Major Nicholas Key IV. This will be helpful for later for me. There we go. Yes, this will help me later. Alright, so now all hallway doors should be unlocked. Ooh, a classroom. I wish these didn't both curve right. Go for the classroom, I guess. I basically just need to... Okay, so I already solved the color puzzle in here last time. Apple. So, I don't need to worry about grade 1. I got up through grade 3, I believe. So, none of these are important. Unless any of these open, but I don't think so. Whoa. Brother kicked on right next to me. It startled me. Hoping for a curve. That's the... Well, the den will work here. Betting these doors are going to be locked, though. Should I try to go... I should try to go south. See what I can get. I was really hoping that one wouldn't be locked. Fuck. Okay, both being locked and me only having one key, I'm going to go back. We're going to try the other direction to try to get some more stuff. I've still got like 60 steps. I'm doing fine. Library, into the spare room, into here. If I can get some more steps on the way, I'm not going to complain, but... Bedroom, that's fine. Nothing important in here. Ooh, money. Thank you. I still can't afford even the cheapest book. Dining room, workshop, storeroom. Dining room curves the right direction. And I can easily get, as long as I have one key, I can get to the 8th rank. Which will... Yeah, I think I should go for dining room. I don't have any items anyway, and I don't want to dead end this soon. Oh, the dining room's got a pawn in it. That way, stair, star, eye. I've been in here before. I already knew that. Okay, dining room has a white pawn, so I'm going to write that down. Dining room. White pawn. Now, I do have 3 white pawns now, so that's interesting. Unless it's not the... Man, I really hope these are not tied to the square. I should double check the breakfast nook next time I go there. If these are tied to the square, I'm fucked. Chapel's annoying, but it will get... I can spend a dead end in the lower one. And that's valuable. I do hate the chapel, but, you know. If I can put the bathroom down here or something, that's great. I'm gonna go for storeroom, actually, because that gives me 1 coin, which will be my price of admission for going through there. 1 key, so that I have more than 1, and a gem. And there's nothing else over here, right? Other than that, no with the bluebird on it. Swimbird. Do you have anything on you, Swimbird? You wouldn't be hiding any secrets from me, would you, Swimbird? Nah. Just checking, just checking. Alright, let's go straight through. If this is locked, I'm gonna piss my pants. Thank God, no pants pissing today. Ooh, West Wing Hall is smarter. Because I can slap another dead end in here if I need to. Classroom. Ooh, but the utility closet. The utility closet is more valuable. Because this way I can turn off the security system, and if I can get security... Ooh, baby, we're talking now. Turn on the garage also. And I've already unlocked the secret with those light indicators, so I don't need to worry about that. If I can get security, that would be fucking fantastic. Big workshop, it's free, gets me further up the line. Sledgehammer, please. I do need this. I'm glad this room just tells you the letter. At least I think it does. Does this match? Yeah, it does. Okay. 8. Message. So, in the workshop, the letters didn't actually matter, but this one does. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it here, and then I'm gonna go to the music room, which I've also been in, that contains 4 of these pages, and I'm gonna paste it here. So there's still 3 more of these pages I haven't found. And given that I've been in a lot of rooms at this point, like, I feel pretty confident that it's not in there. Not that I haven't found any boxes either, which is unfortunate, but... Workshop. Drawing room is just smarter. Just smarter to do. Drawing room's got a white pawn also. There's some sort of secret in this room, and I don't know what it is. Nor how to solve it. That's tilted. Yes, I've solved it. What do you give me? A safe. I don't know the... What's the date? I don't know. I need the date or a number of gates. That's not... Neither of those are terribly helpful. Oh no, I don't know the I know how to open it now, but I don't know the password. I can't believe I never noticed that. Okay, how do I solve this then? What is all of this? Oh, I can stand on the little stool here. That's fun. Would it be the date this was painted? But I don't know that. It could have something to do with the number of pictures in the room. But there's a lot of them. Unless the code in the music room has something to do with it. I don't know, I could try that. Let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No, there's no way. Alright, well, hey, I know how to open the safe now, I just don't know what the password is for the safe. I know it says the dates open the safes and gates open the safes, but I don't see any gates, nor do I see any dates in here. There are no gates nor dates. That's the problem with this. Horse, man. Are these all supposed to be the same? Gates. Gates, as in walking. Okay, so this is them. So it starts, we're going to start with the smallest stride, which is this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really hope this is true. That'd be really funny. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm in the drawing room, right? Drafting studio. No, I'm in the drawing room. Same letters, mostly. I'm gonna go Limping Man. There's 9 of him total. Oops, I've gone to a different tab because I wasn't looking. Okay, then there's... The next one would be the woman. So she's got the next shortest. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3. There's definitely more than 4 pictures in here, though, because there's also a... Okay, maybe one of them will end up being impossible, and that'll help me. Okay, after the woman is probably the man walking fast. So we'll go with man walking fast. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 again. I'm gonna put Power Walker. 9 again. Because the horse is also 1. Because there's 5 different... So then there's the running boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 running boy. Oh, hey, this guy is 10, so that makes him impossible. Okay, that helps. How many boys were there? There were 5 boys, I think. Where's my mouse? Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 boys. And then that just leaves the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also 5. So if we arrange these from most to least, from lowest stride or gait to highest gait, be 9355. No. How about 5539? Also no. Okay. I don't know why else it would be showing this, because that would be the gate, which is a clever way of doing this. Okay, so I'm going to recount. Striding. Okay, so let's limping man. Start with limping man, cane man. 1, 2, unless it's the number of paintings and not the number of guys. So I'll write that down as a secondary number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 12, actually. I super miscounted the limping men. So maybe it is the number of actual posters and not. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woman. I only saw 3 last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm an idiot. Number. The Power Walker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does the direction matter? It might. That's frustrating. This might be a 5-digit code then, because there's 5 different things. Okay, let's try the totals again before I start confusing myself. But then we'll go. Then we'll take into account the direction we're walking, and that might change it. So first column, total guys. Second column, total paintings. So we're looking at this fast walker guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know if that's right. God. I'm so bad at counting, gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total paintings of the Power Walker. How about the boy? I mean, it could be a 5-digit code, too. There's nothing saying it has to be a 4-digit code. Because the number of gates is different. The boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 paintings of the boy. I believe there are also 5 paintings of the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot about one of the Power Walker, so there's actually 9. Okay, and then, so if this doesn't work, I'm going to try again with the number of paintings, although I don't... Only the totals are numbers less than 10, so we're going to try it from least to most. So, 8, 4, 9, 5, 5. That didn't work. 5, 5, 9, 4, 8. Okay, that also didn't work. So now I'm going to try the additive method. So let's start with the limping man. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. -6, -7, -8. -7, -6. -7, -8, -9. -8, -7. I feel like he maybe doesn't count then. Basically all backwards. Okay, then we're gonna try the woman. 1. 0. 1. 0. Oh. About the power walker. -1. -2. -1. -2. +1. +2. +3. +4. +5. Promising. I can't wait to find out how wrong I am. Then the boy. 1. 2. 3. 2. 3. I'm betting the negative doesn't count. Okay, horse. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Try 0, 5, 3, 1. Okay, we're gonna try 1, 3, 5, 0. We're gonna try 7, 0, 5, 3, 1. We're gonna try 1, 3, 5, 0, 7. Okay, well then I have no idea. Not a hidden picture anywhere, is there? That I would be able to find. No, but I've spent like 15 minutes in this room already, so I guess we're gonna move on and I'll come back to this later and with fresher eyes, perhaps. Okay. I want to be able to keep going. Keys for sale is pretty good. But the kennel helps me keep going. Doggies. Apple. Doggies. And they can, like, go in between each other's little kennels. That's fun. Look at all the... How long have these dogs been in here? Someone's taking care of these dogs, right? Hello. You look strangely wooden, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, let's keep going. Not locked. I've only got one green room. The closet might be good here, but I do want to keep going in the classrooms. Alright, we're in grade 2. This was the one with the see me after school kids. Give me another apple. Can you find the difference between spine and pine? Yes, it's S. Have I been here? As far as, like, my notes go about what letters are where? I have not. S. Which, in fact, does make the room that I thought was small, it makes it small. Can you believe it? Room lavatory. As long as I don't block off that middle path, I could. These are not ideal. Wait, I have 5 redraws? Oh, I have redraws equal to the number of these types of rooms. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Conference room's looking pretty good to me. Alright, because that gives me the chance to, A, check some notepads, see if there's anything written on any of them. Safe code 9083. Oh, this one's not handwritten. That's typed. Meeting adjourns. Take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Oh, I mean, hey, I know what the code isn't. Maybe that's still a hint, though. They're in that room instead. Yeah, none of these other notepads have any notes on them. Great. Great, great, great. Alright, so if I can get up here, that unlocks the dining room for me. Yes! One major key and one minor key. These are both good. Oh, I know. I have this. Oh, I don't have enough gems. No! Oh, and I have to do this. Damn. That's disappointing. The arrangement of the music room chairs different? Alright, what's closet? And now I have enough gems. Annoying. Well, hopefully this door's not locked. It is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I do have 3 keys, and this gets me further into the thing. Plus, I can go back and get the dining room now. Go check. Boudoir. Chamber of Mirrors. I don't want the Chamber of Mirrors. Boudoir is the only thing that lets me maybe advance. I could maybe get to the side from here. Alright, that's the dinner bell. Go get my free gem from here. Go. Oh, I don't know if I ever read this letter on stream. Let me go. I'm going to leave it on stream for a few seconds. It's essentially your father in the game being like, hey, fuck yourself for hiding your daughter. I'm going to leave these all on screen for a couple seconds, so if you want to read through it later in the VOD, you can. But I'm pretty sure I solved that one off stream. I can't remember. Locked? Yep. Okay. I'm not going to bother yet. I need more keys. And I can get some from the drawing rooms, probably. Because I'm still not completely locked down. Because I can still get into this area here. Let's use as a key, though. Well, there's nowhere else I can go, really, so I think this is worth using a key. I just need to keep 1 so I can get further north. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright, grade 3. I've been here. Because this was the see me after class rude comment. Apple. Classroom puzzle. Can I tell the difference between a pilot and a plot? Yeah, it's an I. I did not check that boudoir space. I need to go back up there before I leave. I forgot to check which one it is. Yeah, because I've been here. God. Everything's locked. Okay, in that case, I need to get back to the den, because that's my only chance of moving forward. If I can get security from the den, that would be ideal. But first, let's go to the dining room. Because I have to go that way anyway. Yes, this will cost me another coin. Thanks. Pizza time. We love wood-fired pizza. Okay, so I need to go up through the spare bedroom in the middle to get up to den. And then I just have to... I do have 2 gems, so if there's a 2-gem room, I should be able to build it. I will never have enough to buy anything from there. The foyer helps me, though. If I can get into the office, the foyer helps me. Although, I think from this angle, the office would actually be quite bad. I need security. Billiard room. That'll work. That gets me 2 more keys, I think. Nothing on the table for me this time, though. Right. I am in a place I haven't been, so... Is it just telling me the letter? Plant and plan. It is just telling me the letter. Excellent, thanks. That actually is helpful. Thank you. Yeah, none of this stuff is clues. Alright, let's solve the puzzle, get my shit. 16. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3, 5, 16 times 1 is 16. God. 20. Minus 6 is 14. Times 2 is 28. Divided by 7 is 4. Well, that's not really what I needed. I don't think there's a single security door anywhere. Please don't be locked, thank God. That goes the wrong way. Showroom is my only thing but I don't want to spend money on that. I don't have any rerolls either. I think this one might be bust, gang. Because I can't afford anything in the showroom. It doesn't help me. It might be best to... I think I've got a delivery in the mailroom that might have keys in it. Order placed. Oh, is it only the next day? Oh, that's bad. Crow and crown. So it'd be N. Is there anything in here? There's nothing in here. That's really unfortunate. Oh no, I'm totally out of keys. And I know that den room is locked, and I know the boudoir is also locked, and I know that classroom is also locked. Damn. I remembered place I thought I had an order in here. That's a bummer. Yeah, because this is locked, right? Yeah. Okay, well, let's get outside, because there's a reservoir I'm supposed to be trying to find also, and I don't know where it is. I've drained it of all water wherever it is, but I don't... can I spend anything? No, these are all 8. Damn. If only I hadn't been through the chapel 4 times. And there's no other stores on the property. Damn, damn, damn. What's my outside room? It's the schoolhouse. I could go double check, see if there's anything in there, but I kind of doubt it. Otherwise, I'll just chuck $1 in the well, and then I can always, you know, figure that out. I don't know where the reservoir is. 30 fucking steps. Oh, I do need to check that other room, too. Because Herbie had carved his name into one of these bitches, right? Yes, he had. There's some papers here. Nothing helpful. Give lady her gift. So I guess I can show off some of the stuff I've unlocked, because I don't think I'm going to be finding any more coins or gems. I do need to find out what the boudoir is, though, so I'm going to go up there. I should have enough steps to get there and back, I'm fairly certain. Fuck. I hate you, Chapel. I hate you so much. I feel like since I can't go any further, I should probably spend some time figuring that out, too. You know, fuck it. Maybe I'll try 9308. Why not? Who's gonna stop me? Because this is locked too, right? Yes. Okay, but... let's see, bat and boat. So it's gonna be O is the letter here. I mean, I'm up there, right? Yes. I have no fucking idea what that word's gonna be. This one is tie and time. Yep, so that'd be E. Alright. Well, since I can't do anything else, I think it's worth it to take a couple more cracks at this puzzle. See if I can't figure it out. Because I feel like... small gates. Small gates. So... not the horse then, probably? Count small gates. That's probably what the word is. It's count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Counting small gates would be, these guys have the smallest gate. This dude has the smallest gate, and the lady has the small gate. So, because the other guys have quite big gates. They're walking very quickly. So if I count, let me go back to my drafting student. Nope, it's the drawing room. 12 limping men and 4 women total. So maybe it's 1204? I don't know, worth a shot. There's no feedback that says how many fucking things are in here. Alright, let me think about this. I'm down to -7s, but there's no way to put in minus on a thing. I guess the boy could be considered a small gate too, so it could be 12, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5. God, it's gotta be that. I know it's spelled different. It's a different type of gate, right? Like, I get that. But I don't know why they would bother having the arrows on the feet otherwise. I need to think about this. If I think about, I mean, I'm definitely not Googling it because I'm lost. At least give me a hint that I'm on the right track. I got the candelabra. Small gates are filled to strides, those whose feet are not too far apart. Okay, yeah, I'm absolutely correct, so it means that I'm counting wrong. So let me... That is exactly what I thought, which makes me feel better. So let me double count again. The smallest gate are these 2 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And as for the woman, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what part of this am I doing wrong? What? Where's that number coming from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where am I missing 3 asshole portraits? Are they in someplace I wasn't looking? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I just can't count. That's my problem. Oh well, I got there on my own. I feel pretty good about that. I will take another gem. 6. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this and hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It has been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, May Marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. So she definitely never came home then. Well, I guess I'm gonna chuck a coin in the fountain outside, and that'll be that. I can't do anything else. I haven't seen any other music sheets anywhere. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 for music sheets, by the way. So that's sort of frustrating. It's okay. I'm only storing 1 coin at a time anyway. It's fine. Then I'll go have a walkabout outside. That's clickable? Probably not, right? I remember seeing that outlined in a thing. Bink. Alright, let's go down to that basement and see maybe I can place some of these. But I don't think I have all of the chess pieces I need, but like I can take a crack at it. You know, actually, I'm starting to feel I'm pretty sure there was water down here last time I looked, maybe. So perhaps that was the reservoir? It seems like a shitload of water to drain, but I'm pretty sure there used to be water out there. Let's take an elevator ride to the basement. This is something I unlocked also by, this is also the symbol of, like, the country. This is something I unlocked by unlocking the mine, the orchard. There was one in the classroom, and there was one in, I don't remember, one of the other rooms that you can put in the side building. But yeah, here's a little mine. Foreman's log. Bunch of bullshit. Okay, this room. So, allow me 1 second. I gotta. Okay, so do I have any of these is the question. Okay. Bedroom is the white pawn. I do have the bedroom. There's actually a few white pawns, though, is the problem. Oh, is that good? Okay. I don't know what that lighting up means. Okay, white pawn is the bedroom. I've got the rook is in the nook. Nook I've got here today. Nook. I don't have the office. I don't have the... I do have the library. Library's in the middle. Why is it lighting up? What does that mean? Do the black ones just not? No, the black ones do light up. Okay. I don't have anything for the king or queen, I don't think. Yeah, I only have... The only queen thing I have is the study, and I don't have that drafted today. I could attempt to brute force this, but I don't think that's going to work. Oh, you know what? The chapel is also probably a bishop. Hold on. Is that where that is? No, because the chapel's over here. If the chapel counts as a bishop, it would be over here, which it seems to, because that lights up. So that's a bishop, and this room is also a bishop. Okay. So what is this room, then? Right above the nook. The bookshop also counts as a bishop. I'm gonna arrange these differently, I think. Pawn, rook, bishop, king, queen. Okay, so let's outline everything that counts as pawns. So 1, 2, 5. Let's take these off of here for now. 1, 2, 5, and 2 in the second row. So 1 storeroom, 2 bedroom, which I did have already. 5 parlor counts as a pawn. Dining room counts as a pawn. In theory, there should probably be 8 of these, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna keep experimenting. This is information I'm getting. Oh, hold on. At 5-4. What's at 5-4? 5-4 is secret passage. Secret passage counts as a pawn. Oh, 5-1. The kennel counts as a pawn. No, sorry, that's the drawing room. Passage, yeah, 5 is the drawing room. I don't think the color matters, because there's only one color down here, but I'm going to keep experimenting real quick. Okay. 7-5. 7-5 would be the den. Den counts as a pawn. So I think if I can get one of every room, that's probably what this puzzle is. And I don't have anything in 9, so I don't think that's going to work, but okay. So what counts as a rook? Oops. Or... Okay, so breakfast nook counts as rook. Like, a bunch of these I think are probably just gonna make sense. There will be places I've seen rook in, probably, but... Okay. How about bishop? That's the queen. Try again. How about bishop? Okay, 1, 2, I'm pretty sure that's chapel. Yeah, so chapel counts as bishop, makes sense. don't remember what this one was. Bookshop counts as bishop. I wonder if it's just anything like learning related. Because that would mean that the library should count as a bishop too, but I don't know that I have the library. I think that was the previous... No, I've only done one room today so far, so... I don't think library does count as bishop then. Right. Anything I have count as knight. I'm assuming no. It's looking like no. I don't have anything that qualifies as knight. Alright, I'm guessing this will also be a no, but I'll at least check. This is something I can at least come down and confirm at the end of every day if I like have rooms I'm not sure about. As long as I've got steps left. Why can I never get security when I need it? Next time I have a wrench, I need to fix some stuff. Although I've only ever had the wrench once, so you know. Okay. That's all the information I'm going to get out of that. But it was some good info. Oh, wow. It's actually starting to turn like sunset. How long have I been down here? I wonder if the game automatically ends if you spend too long on a thing. Yep, and then here's a foreman's copy of this, like, realm and stuff. Not that I saw any of these symbols anywhere else, at least not down here that I've been able to tell. But that's a book full of, like, symbols and stuff that can help you solve puzzles later, I assume. Gives you, like, symbolism and what different things mean in different regions and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna take one last peek at the mines. I wonder why... Is it just this one that's scratched like that? No, they're all scratched. Okay, never mind. That looks kind of fucked up. I wonder what that's about. Well, not important, probably. Alright, let's head over to the mine and see if there's anything important over there that I've missed. Fuck off, birds. I don't think I can get anything out of here. This unlocks when you finish the breaker box puzzle. And then this turns on the elevator. Or it's one of the things that turns on the elevator, I should say. There's a letter here saying legitimately they're only going to get 2 rocks a day. Hard down on a long short track that's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. Reservoir side, reservoirs. Where are you, the reservoir? I don't know. My apple orchard? Apple. I've been through this book. Alright, what was his name? Robert Nagala. Only draftable on perimeter of the house along east wing. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden. Oh, secret garden's a room. I see. Barren, so this one is never good for that. chapel. So those are different gods in the chapel, then. One of them appears to be the god of maids based on notes I took, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I don't know what I would activate there. All right, we're going to have to call this a day then. I can't do anything else. Josh is going to make fun of me for ignoring the code check again, but I didn't have anything important to put in there anyway. Academic Villa. 3 classrooms. Still haven't gotten past grade 3, nor will I ever, probably. Let's keep it going. God, one run of this takes over an hour sometimes. Okay, so I think I'm going to change up my strategy slightly as far as, like, how I've been going about this. I think I should try going straight forward first. So first of all, let's go get my room over here, whatever it ends up being. Have I gotten all of these now? What's the button for room directory? Studio editions, that's not it. Outer rooms. There's one of these I have not done yet. So I guess if I see it, I'll do that, but I haven't yet. The hovel's not bad. But then it makes all of my gems useless. No, let's try the shelter. I like protection from red rooms. Okay, there's nothing down here. But I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try the radiation monitor. USV or higher, and it was 0.12. 0.12. Okay. So I don't know how to make that higher. I could set the time lock safe. Hold on. But it has to be at least an hour from now, so I would have to come back in like 2 hours, and I don't want to bother. That's not worth 1 gem to me. I start with 2, I'll be fine. I just realized I forgot to put the night on this list. Come on. You can do it, notes, I believe. Nope, do that. Great. Okay. So, let's just go straight on in. Hey, my package has been delivered. I'll pick that up in a minute. Again, I don't want to dead-end myself literally instantaneously. Hallway. It's got a key in it. Excellent. This does prevent me from going straight forward, but whatever. We'll swing out right first. Drawing room and den are both good. We'll take the den first so I can get some gems. I guess the drawing room would also technically give me a gem. Make sure there's nothing here that I want or need. Okay. Breakfast rook's not terrible. I'll do dining room for now because I want the extra keys. Give me key. Office. Office would be good. Only it costs 2 gems. And this is a weird place for it. If I do this early, because I'm not really missing steps, we'll do this because I need keys. Keys is always the problem I end up running into. Keys and gems, so having both is good. We do south. If we put like a dead end here, not the worst thing in the world. No, observatory. Well, if I put a dead end here, we'll do billiard room. That gets me more gems. No, wait, this will give me keys. Well, that's okay. I like keys. I want keys. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 10. That can't be it. Let me try it again. 2, 4, 7, 11, 12. Minus 10, 2. 6, 9, 20 times 3. That can't be it. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 11 be 20 minus 10. It's 10. It's 2 again. Nope, it wasn't actually. 2, 2. Times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. I'm an idiot. I missed one. Would have been funny though. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Divided by 20 is 40 divided by 20 is 2. 2 keys. Thank you. All right, I am keys rich now. So, swing out this way, and I have to be making upward progress. We'll take the pantry here. Banana. Yup. Alright, I would love a split room. I don't want to use the corridor this soon. Am I worried about not being able to get out of here, though? No, because if I get a west wing, that should work. As long as this isn't unlucky today. I guess we'll find out. It's a boat. Everything is 50% off today. See flyer for details. I mean see flyer for details. The sale. Everything up to 50% off and valid at following locations. Commissary, kitchen, locksmith, bookshop. That'd be a good day to do those. Oh, I'm glad this flyer just appeared. Stop. Okay. Me, West Wing. Dining room works too. Not gonna complain about dining room. Dining room is another pawn room though. Yes. Ooh, a gem. Nice. I need forward progress. It's locked. If this one is locked, I'm not going to open it. It is not locked. But any of these will block off this path. I can still get there from the entrance, though. Everything is 50% off. I might be able to get lockpicks or something in here. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, also, so the way I not that I've been to a terminal yet this stream, but the way I solved it is that you can, with the magnifying glass, you can see the password pretty clearly through there. The password is Swan Song. Yeah, I can buy gems, I can buy Salt Shaker, I can buy Sledgehammer, I can buy Metal Detector. Well, I mean, oh, no. Yes, I can actually, because it's half off. I'm going to buy the Metal Detector, because that gives me a better chance of finding things. Okay. And then we'll unlock this upper door. I should be able to just keep going. As long as this is not like only garage. Garage, patio, West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall is the best one. Doesn't cost anything. Gives me 2 more entrances. Keep going. Locked. Open it. Laboratory. I need that. Well, I don't think, but I want it. 3 more gems is not bad. I don't really need the laboratory for anything. I guess the experimental house features could give me more stuff. Workshop is more direct progress, but you know, let's do laboratory. Why not? Oh, these do not stay on. Okay, so on a day that I flip all of these on is the day I have to do something. Okay, because I flipped all of those on a certain day. Oh, what the? This has got numbers on it. Hold on. What? It's a message? How many switches are there? I was supposed to turn these on in a specific... No, because there's only 10, and it lists up to 12 here. What the fuck? Okay, I've never seen this before. Hold on, let me put down some notes. Library? I don't have laboratory. Take a screenshot here. And then I'm going to find a real periodic table of elements and find out what this says. Because I'm guessing this will be a message of some kind. There's got to be a real one in here someplace. Yes, there is. Okay, so we've got 12-letter message. 1 is 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Poo. Poo. 2 is up here. S. Puss. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Everybody calm down. Push. 4 is down here. TH. I'm guessing 5 is going to be E. 5 is kind of in the middle of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. So it's RE. Push through. 6 is above 1, so EU. Push 3, 6, 7 is next to 4. H, so pa. Gonna guess this next one is gonna be ND. 7, 8 is F. After, probably. 8, 9 is TE. 10 is RN. 11 is I. 12 is NE. So altogether this says... One second. Making easy read. Push 3 up after 9. Okay, well, next time I'm able to do that, I'll do that in the correct order. I guess I was just a dumbass last time. I don't know why this is weird. Test 205. Like, this is just the melting point of water? And you can't interact with any of this stuff, as far as I know. There's just a circle and a triangle on there. None of this means anything. Don't try to lie to me. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Mount Holly. Experiment setup. What do we got? Next 3 times. Every time you unlock or bypass a security door, each bedroom you draft after your second. Time you unlock a door, gain 1 key, gem, or gold. That seems pretty good. Because I will be doing an amount of that. Do I have a sledgehammer? Wait. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I have a metal detector and a watering can. Okay, yeah, so opening up chests will not be helpful. So I'm gonna say each time you unlock or bypass a security door, gain 1 gem, coin, or key. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now. I can't access security stuff anyway. Security! Yes! Where were you the last time I needed you? Okay. That door is security locked. I do not have a key card. I find key cards so little. I basically never see key cards. Okay, key card system. Key card system settings. Set security level to low for now. And set offline mode to... Nope, that's the wrong thing. Change offline mode to unlocked. So now, if I get the chance, I can turn off the power. That might be for the best if I try to do that, like, now, TBH. If I return to the entrance hall, try to get a utility closet down there. Because that would... Then I can set the security level to high. And, ooh, baby, I can just get past all those doors. So I might go... I'm gonna go do that. I've decided. Fuck. That's a dead end, right? Wasting steps. Precious, precious steps. Okay, now where to go this way. So yeah, let's try to get through... Oh, I can get a water. I can get a free gem. I never grabbed my allowance either. Whoops. Alright, well... That's not ideal. Oh, hey, security card. Okay, that works too. So I just set the security level to high. Alright, let's hope I can get more than one room out of this side. Looking like no. Oh well. What the fuck was that? Well, my package has been delivered. Amateur lockpick kit. Oh man. Today's going great. All right. Absolutely tight. Is this a second letter? Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead lab technician at Sync, and I work here at Mount Holly for over a day. I'm thrilled to discover you found our humble lab and begin to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on these stages. It's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All off-site communications to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There's been much speculation about the staff about the progress you've been making in the house. They were all quite excited when I reported you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck with the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Oh, thanks, man. So I do have this letter from my dad, and that means that letters will be given to me more the longer I'm here. Which is neat. Good to know. I'm not mad about that. He's no longer employed with our staff. Oh, what the hell does that say? Oh, okay. I can't read that. I need I need a magnifying glass, or I need to blow it up digitally in Photoshop real quick. Is that cheating? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, man. If I can combine my metal detector with the fucking... You know, actually blowing that up in Photoshop does not make it much more legible. But now I know that that's there, so I can, if I ever get the magnifying glass again, I can come look at it. Alright, that was not ideal as far as things, but I do have a security card now, right? Yes, I have a key card. So, if I set security level to high, that means I'll be able to unlock more doors and less likely to get, locked doors and more likely to get the security doors that I have the key for. So, that's good. That's a good thing. North, yes. Yeah, so let's go to security and set that right now. Plus, every time I unlock a security door, I'll get a key, or gem, or coin. View state inventory. Anything I missed? No, good. Okay. Key card system. Hey, I would actually, really quick, like to set the security level to high for no reason at all. Don't worry about it. Bye. Okay. So, Let's see what I can make down here. Kitchen is best one here. Yes, definitely. Oh, everything's half off today, too, so I might be able to afford something in the kitchen. Main course is served only in a dining room. It's glazed salmon, but I can get a banana for 1, club sandwich for 4, or a bacon and eggs for 4. I guess I'm running kind of low, but I can always come back here if I'm running low. Sail. And I do also have a, no, that's bad. Darkroom's not great. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? Darkroom's not the worst thing in the world. The hell? Cat and tiger and where am I? Above the I'm on rank 5-3. Fuck am I right now? Oh, tiger and tier. Got it. Yep, that's G. So that does confirm what I assumed. I think I've done everything I needed to do in here. Oh, hey, a gem. I didn't know you could get stuff in here. Usually the lights turn themselves off before I can do anything. Office. Nothing important in this picture, is there? Oh, I'm also sheltered from it, I just realized, because I forgot I put the Fallout shelter in. So yeah, none of this affects me, even. Man, there's some shit-ass pictures here. Oh yeah, so this one, there's a number on this tree. That's how I unlocked the apple orchard. I had the magnifying glass, and I could see the number. Oop. I almost missed that. Look, it's a guy. It's a guy with a letter. A letter I assume I could read if I had a magnifying glass, although it would be reversed, I think. Man, I need a magnifying glass real bad. I was going to say there wasn't one in the commissary, was there? But I haven't been to the commissary. Lockpick kit. Damn it. Okay. We'll use a key. That's fine. I've got 4. Servants' quarters, +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Well, that's not a lot of them. Passageway is better. Don't be locked. Great. Room, laundry room, morning room. Conference room is the best here. Because of its position. Have I been here? Yes, I have. There should be T. Yeah. A door I can easily get past. Nice. Freezes my accounts. My coins and money will not reset at the end of the day, and it cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That seems bad for now. Ooh, the study, though. Study would be great for here, but I think I'm going to go with aquarium just so I can keep walking. Experiment successful. What did it give me? Right on the ground. Compass. I don't have a shovel. But I will continue dipping south here. Veranda. I don't think I've been in the veranda yet, and it keeps me going. So, we'll do that. Sledgehammer! Yes! We love sledgehammer. Kinda wish it was shovel, if I'm being honest, but we'll take sledgehammer. And things are probably not going to be... Yes! Okay, no, wait. This isn't actually as helpful as I want. I should take the locksmith. Because, well, it doesn't matter, really. I've got the security card. Why did this happen on, like, the one time? I don't want to use the corridor down here, but I have a better chance of getting security cards, so it's fine. And then this I can dead end. That's fine. Plus 40 coins. I mean, shit. Sure. Oh, this has the date in it, too. Alright, and here's a bunch of lock boxes I won't be able to open. Oh, music stand? You don't have any... I was kind of hoping you had tunes on you. Ah, the vault is a rook. Cool, let's go back to my general notes. Vault. Vault is a rook room. And there's a shitload of keys in here for things I don't have. But 40 coins is a lot of coins. So I can afford to get extra steps from the kitchen now. If I need them. I just have to make sure I've got enough space to get in there. Oh, there's like a rotunda out there. What the fuck? How long has that been there? Can I get over there? Probably not. How many steps to the kitchen right now? Okay, if I go to the conference room, it's only 4. I want to save my coins, though. I don't want to spend them all right away. Lockpick. Yes! Let's fucking go! Alright, I need... I don't have enough gems for the office. I need gems. This gets me 3 gems if I don't fuck it up. Oh, and an apple. Go. Alright, box next to this contains gems. Blank. A box next to this displays a false statement. Well, that has to be false. This one is blank. Does this one also have to be false? False. Blank. True. Well, if there's always one true and one false, then I guess this one must be true. So, Please have gems in you. Yes. There we go. That's how we fucking do it, baby. Be locked. Up, utility, servants' quarters. I don't have any bedrooms for once, which is really annoying. God, I wish this wasn't a dead end. All 3 of these are dead ends. I don't know if I've had a servants' quarters yet, though, so it might be useful to get this just so I can see what's in there. It's annoying that I'm only going to have one way through here, so I should probably approach from the dark room, I think. Because rooms facing north are going to be more common. Yes, I see the dice, thank you. Every dice. Keys. Master bedroom, lady should spend your study, bunk room, boudoir. Miss Badger told me you'll be overseeing the network maintenance over the next few weeks while I'll be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I'll be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issue while I'm gone, as difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connection seem to have been resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to networks. Admin key is the first 4 letters of your name, followed by the first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure, Randolph. Alright, so I need to set up a servants' quarters room, because I don't have a page for that yet. Servants' quarters. I take a picture of this. I don't know if I know who Mr. Ruota is, but, like, I will be able to figure it out. Probably. God damn it. I accidentally copied a blank thing. There we go. Okay. I'm still missing something in here, huh? Where? Ah, coins on the ground. Nice. There are 12 major keys. I can just type that. This isn't green. That's weird. I haven't seen a green one. There are 12 major keys. I know this now. Hardly. We spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past, half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. I've always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unseated between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms. As scary and unfamiliar as a concept that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, so to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Okay, so the driver's name was Hartley? I should put this on my general notes page, just with people's names. There's also a person named Anne. Just in case these matter later, I'm going to start writing them down. I probably should have been this whole time, but alas, I'm an idiot. There's a Mrs. Babbage. There's a Randolph. There's a Mr. Ruota. There's a server room somewhere in here, which is fascinating to me. Hold on, there's a... M. Lowry, who I believe is just a friend. Friend with a cool wife. Okay, I don't think there were any names in here. No. After meeting endurance, needing names in safe. Office safe, which I can't currently get to. Okay, I think going through the dark room is my best... Or, yeah, going through the dark room, I believe, is my best bet. Because rooms that point north are more likely today. Or should I go through security? I should go through security, because I've got to... I can guarantee I can get in there. Great Hall's not bad. I couldn't unlock 7... I have 5 keys. Yeah, I think I'll do Great Hall. I have 5 keys and I have lockpicks. Okay. Okay, that goes through to there. Good. If I get the freezer now, I'm absolutely keeping. I'm absolutely gonna do it. Okay, so here's a lever. One of the doors to the antechamber is open. I can technically, physically enter it. Okay, so if that one's like that... I don't really care what's in the rest of these doors. It doesn't matter. So I should only need 2 keys to get in here. Yes. Please actually be just open to the other side. You son of a bitch. I fucking knew that would do that. Okay, I have rerolls too, so I can get through here. Dovecote, the courtyard. I think courtyard's my best bet. Or I could spin it. To be like this. I think that's better for me. Yes. Costs a gem, but I get 2 back. And there should be a tool in here, which... Shovel! And I can just open these doors. And I have a sledgehammer! Let's fucking go! Okay, I've got 4 rerolls. I have to remember that, too, because I'm really bad at using them. Dug up a coin. I'm rich! Old shoe. Old tin can. Okay. There were dig spots in the... I've only got 18 steps left. Shit. I need to... Let's go to the kitchen, buy some stuff. I've got money galore. I can go through the dark room. The dark room won't hurt me. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Buy a club sandwich. Buy bacon and eggs. Banana. Oh, you can buy more than 1 banana. 1's fine for now. Got back through the Great Hall. Actually, I'm gonna go do all those dig spots real quick, because they're all in one place. There were no dig spots in the veranda. Maybe I can dig up some more keys or something. That'd be really helpful. Old shoe. Nothing. Damn it. Turnip. Nice. That already makes up for my trip here. Key. There were no dig spots in the vault, right? No. Yeah, this was all the spots with dig spots. Okay. So... Yes, that would be the only places that you could dig in, I believe. So, yeah, let's get back to the courtyard. Here. Alright, that's much better than the 18 steps I had a moment ago. Foundation does not reset each day is really good. Permanently select a new floor plan. For 2 gems, though. And then the drawing room, which I know the puzzle to already. See, this is the side that's open, right? Yes, so the foundation or the drawing room are going to be the best bet for here. I don't have the... I've got a kitchen, I've got a commissary. I do not have a dining room yet, do I? No, I don't. Think I will go for the foundation. It's free. An elevator? Whoa. Whoa. Does this need power? How do I get up there? Oh, the stairs. Yeah, that's, you know, fair. Alright, I need something that goes straight through. I am immune to chapel, I believe. Yes, I am immune to chapel, so, like, this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's kind of facing the wrong way, but I can ignore that. I do have money. I might be able to afford one of these luxury items. Oh, ha. We'll go chapel. Yeah. Oh, I do have a dining room. Where was that? Oh, it's on the left side. Shit, okay, then I'll go there after this. Oh, I have a metal detector. It would tell me if I were missing anything. Lockpicks? No. Yeah, I kind of don't want to use keys this late. I need to make sure I can at least get into here. I've got 4 rerolls. There's no fucking reason I shouldn't be able to get into that antechamber. Okay, this would be my 3rd safety, too. So, this would be a good spot for gymnasium, then, if that's the case. Ooh. I haven't done the master bedroom yet. So, a bunch of this stuff, I'm guessing, only shows up when you're so high up in rank. Huh? The aquarium counted as a red room. No. Basement key. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. So now I don't have the pump room, so I need to get a pool before I can do anything. Hi, Supes. What's this game? It is a puzzle. It is a roguelike puzzle game where you build a house. I'm trying to get through. I don't want to go in that room because I'll lose like more steps. Every time you enter a room, you lose a step. I have like 70 to start with, but I'm trying to be careful because I'm down to like 29. I'm trying to get through that door. I have a key that I need to take to the basement. I don't currently have access to the basement. If I can get the pool, that would be great. I might go for the office here. Yeah, I think the office is probably my best bet here. Because I should have the... I think I have the answer to the office now, because I've got, like, stuff. I've got numbers now. Where is the... There's something in here. It's beeping. Where? Where are you, secrets? Let's turn on the faucet. Yeah, so it's a puzzle-like roguelike. I'm on day 21. I've made a lot of meta progress, but that's the first time I've actually been in the antechamber, which is the room you're supposed to try to get to. Alright, keep beeping. Keep beeping. Aha! I almost missed that. Okay, so... I can spread money and it will all go to the office. I have so much money right now. Run payroll, please. Run payroll, please. And then spread gold in the estate. Excellent. Okay, so what is the puzzle here? Let me look this back up. This is the sort of game that you play with a notebook, so I've got a Google Sheets page open with a bunch of different notes on it. Okay, so Flight of the Queen, Queen, Lord, Barons, Major. Okay, so Queen, Lords, Baron, Major. I'm just going to take a screenshot of this and put it on my other monitor real quick. Because I need to know... The safe is, I assume, a 4-digit code. There's a number of statues in here. And I've got... There was a room I was in earlier that had a bunch of statues in it, and I don't remember what the name of the room was, so it's going to take me a second to figure out. Where are you? It was, the foyer. Yes, okay. So there are statues in here that match the statues that were in the foyer. So, Flight of the Queen. The Queen, I'm assuming, is her. So there's one of her. I believe. I don't think I've seen any other ones. Yes, one queen. Okay. Actually, I think it'd be more helpful to have this in another chat or in another window. So let me move this over here. It's just a screenshot of all of the guys. So that way I can type in the office room in places where I might need things. Okay, so Flight of the Queen. There is one queen. March of the Count. Was there a count? The count is Isaac Gates. He's the guy who's got like the pointy hair. He's also the only name not marked in red. Hydrate, thank you, I will. There was only one count. Thank you for the water. I haven't had a little sippy in a while. Alright, so... this guy's the count? Yes. So there's one. I'm just going to start from behind the desk. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 counts. The Lord William Epson. It's got kind of a weird look about him. Which one is the Lord? He didn't have the beard, right? No, he looks like he kind of has glasses. I don't see him. Is it this guy? No, the Lord didn't have a beard. Although... no, that's not him. I don't see any of the lords, so I'm going to write 0 in my notes. Passing of the barons. Baron Edwin Sinclair and Baron Thomas Sinclair. Looking at mustache and mustache. Both of them have mustaches. So let's take a count of the mustache room. Stashes. Yep. Okay, so 1. Who? Yes. Yes, he had that one. 2, 3. This is a different guy. Yeah, that's a different guy. He doesn't count. So 3 barons. And herrings of the major. I didn't see any. I didn't see any of this bearded guy. So they said it could be hearings or herrings. I don't think it matters, though. It may not. Yeah, because this is a guy who had bushy eyebrows and a full beard. And he's not in this room. I hope it's not... I hope it doesn't mean all in the entire shit, because that would suck. Aquarium counted as a red room for me. Bah, I say. Means I need at least 2 steps to get in there. But I think I have to go through the basement first, so it doesn't matter. So unless I can get access to the pump room, I can't get to the basement. And this key will reset at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure. I won't have it anymore. Because it's not a permanent addition. I could store it if I can find a coat check, though. Okay, so I need to get a coat check if I can. I need to prioritize that. I've got like 4 rerolls. I should be able to get 1 coat check, I hope. Because I'm for sure not going to be able to get it today, I don't think. It seems unlikely. But if I can coat check the basement key, then I'll be able to get in anywhere I want. Like whenever I can. So, anyway, what was I doing? Right, this was also a 0, is what I was typing. So I'm going to try... You know, it says the gaze. Or it says gate or date. I don't think these guys are looking at anything in particular. Problem. Oh, hold on. Crate. And... Moon? Paint. Painting. Crate. Paint. Crate and paint are not similar things. Planet. Crate and create. So is that an E then? Probably? Yes, crate and create. So that's an E. This is another puzzle. I sound like an insane person, but I promise that I'm not. in this particular context. All right, so I guess I'm going to try office. I'm going to try 1030. And I'm pretty sure that will be wrong. Okay. Okay, then let's look at some what else this might mean. March of the Count might just be that. So Flight of the Queen. If I look above her, there are two things. So flight might mean above, so I'll try that. March of the Count might just mean that since he's blacked out, it might mean it's not that thing. Fall of the Lord. The Lord there wasn't any of. Passing of the Barons. So, Baron. That's a Baron. So, Baron. I don't know what I'm supposed to gain from this information. Herrings of the Major, or perhaps hearings. Oh, maybe that means red herring? I don't know. I'm too stupid for this puzzle. Fucking notes real quick. March of the Count, so maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe it's a date. March is 3. That'd be like 03. How many? Am I just wrong about the number of count statues there are in here? 1, 2, 3. I guess this one must not count? I'll try that. Oh, because the red ones are a red herring. Oh, I get it now. Okay, so 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we'd given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with all the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside. I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there have been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected while we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We wanted on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. You're right, that did seem incriminating. Okay, so special keys. I have a special key. Well, I know the basement key won't work here. That's not the basement. Oh. Yeah. Lockpicks. Oh shit, it worked. And I got the pool! Oh, baby. We are back in it. We are so back. If I do get to the last room, though, I think I am going to have to... do I have this room marked? I don't think I do. No, I do. It's L. Should be L, then. Plan. Plant. Yeah, it's... or T. Yes, that's correct. Lockpick. Yeah, damn it. Oh, baby, we're so back. This is worth a key. This is worth a key. Okay, locker room. I do have lock pits, and locker room spreads keys throughout the house, which is not the worst thing in the world. I think the master bedroom is probably better, though. Because I haven't been in here. And I have enough rerolls that I could get the courtyard to do whatever I want. I can get to the commissary and buy more gems, too. And that would take me through the dining room, which I need to go back to anyway. Yeah, I think master bedroom is my play here. Oh, hey, more Ajay box. Were popular among the early 30s, and yeah, I already solved one of these by accident. Plain pain, T. Yep, got it. Is this the Red Prince? To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, Mary. And there's a smudged part that I can't read because I don't have a fucking magnifying glass. Oh, hey, a magnifying glass. I can read all sorts of shit now. Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay, that means I've got a bunch of stuff I have to get back to. I don't even remember where most of it was. Yes, they made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. That's the Mother, Father, and Us. Little Simon. Or I guess it could be Big Simon. Okay, so... I think I fucked it. No, not quite. Yes, there we go. Booyah. Give me more allowance, please. More allowance, please. My allowance is 4 now. Fuck yeah. Alright, pile of things. Herb. Foundation, elevator, elevator control. Control for the foundation elevator located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw, please advise. Okay. I should make a page for this. Where am I? Master bedroom. Let me do M. Room, master bedroom. I don't know if I've been to Foundation, have I? I don't think so. That's not the only thing here. I guess it is. It's the only thing. Never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the... Well... Guessing he died in the middle of that one. Why is there a full-size cannon in here? What the fuck? Button will change the color of that tile. The goal is each box find and make all 4 corners of the square. Simple rules evolved to the game. Yep. Understood. I get that one. I figured it out on my own. Wow. A cool looking crest. There are swords all over the walls in this place. So, I need to get to the conference room. There should be a shitload of money in there for me. Foundation can only be accessed from the master bedroom. Wait a minute. Does that mean there should be a key back here somewhere? Maybe accessed from an adjacent room. Does that mean does it have to be a hallway or something? Because I've got the foundation here. Accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Well, I don't appear to be able to get in from here, but I should be able to in a future try, so we're just gonna have to not worry about that for now. Why did my steps go up so much? I only have +1 step for each room in my house. I thought this was each bedroom. Ah, that explains how I got so many steps. So let's get to the conference room. Get my, yeah, the elevator controls would be back there then. So if I can get back to the conference room, there should be stuff in there for me. Oh, there's dig spots in here too. I didn't even think about that. Coins. Yes, I'm rich. Okay, so my priority should be either pump room, or I've only got one space to explore here, which is unfortunate. But my priority should be either pump room or the one where I can store things. If I can get a freezer, that would be fantastic also. But let's get to the storage room first, or that conference room first, because all my money should be in there. That's the kitchen. That's the wrong way. Although, I could hit up the dining room real quick. Yeah, let's go to the dining room real quick. And we'll go to the commissary too, buy some gems. Laboratory. That fish. That should give me an extra like 30 steps, putting me back up to like 70. Yummy. Go to the commissary. Be able to buy some more gems from in here. I already have a sledgehammer, that's why it won't let me do that. Makes sense. Okay, that should be enough for, well, you know what, let's get an even number. That should be enough for something, I hope. Then I have to get to the conference room. Which I can only do by going this way. 73 steps, booyah. Let's fucking go. Alright, is it straight across here, basically? Down one, then straight across. Okay. I am more set up than I've ever been in my life. I hope I don't find a way to fuck this up. Coins, 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 yes, yes. Behold my cash. But I desperately need a coat check. I need a coat check or I need a pump room. Those are like the two things that I need desperately. Did this actually put the payment in the servants' quarters? It did. Hero slip. Issued for the week. Oh, so I can only do these once a week or something? Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, because that one didn't count as spreading it. That just sent it to those specific rooms. So let's get back up to Courtyard. I've never been more set in my life. I'm going to find a way to fuck this up. I just know it. Okay, and I can get through this door no matter what, so that's good. Okay. Panel, the music room takes me up. I mean, shit, this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There's spots, I know there'll be spots to dig in here. So if that door is locked, it'll unlock the door. Oh, there's a pet dog button. Hell yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Come here, guys. I want to pet you more. Yeah. Right in each green room. No, that's just dead ends. Okay, morning room doesn't dead end me. So I will do that. Gem. Gem. Dig. If that door is locked, no it isn't. Okay. 3 more keys. Fuck, this is like... I'm so scared now. Ballroom. Whenever you said you're... Oh, fuck that. No. But my gems. It would take away all my gems if I did this. And if it sets it to 2, I might not be able to get the pool room that I need. Ugh. This sucks. Redraw. I've got 4 of them. Nope. Okay, drawing room gives me 2, and it only costs 1. This is good. And I can reroll for free in this room. And I can get another gem out of it. Yeah, I know. What was it? 315? I should have written down what the code was. Coin. It was 1504, I think. Yes, it was. Boink. Okay, that gives me 2 tries in here. Also, I should check this, because I've definitely not been here yet. That is... graph and crate. Crate and... I have no fucking idea. I've definitely not been in here, though, so... Rate and rate. Ah, there we go. C. Had to think about it for a second. Rate and rate. See what I can get through here. Lockpick? Yeah, I didn't think so. I've got 7 keys, and I can only make, like, 4 more rooms, so this is, like, the easiest choice in the world. Nope. Neither of those. Coat check. Yes. Okay. Coat check is my safest bet. This is... Jeff and Chief, so I... Okay. I've got coat check at least, so I can coat check the key if I need to. If I can't get the pump room, I can coat check the key. Boiler room, that's not what I need. Something better, please? Man. Common floor plans while drafting in the library. That might be the best, because then I've also got... I am pretty sure the pump room doesn't cost 3, so... We'll do ballroom. Because I haven't been in here yet, it'll probably give me something. Set it to 2. My shit. Clara and Simon. In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Wonder if there's a safe in here then, maybe. Oh, hey, 6 and 7. I need these. Go back to... So let's go ballroom. Post these in here. Earth stars, dance is held, are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells. At the end, the clock strikes 12. Which means that only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around the clock hands as they turn a second chance to rise above in falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. Now I'm only missing page 5, so this should, unless page 5 happens to be a verb, I think this should give me all the info I need. So let's go to music room in my notes. Music room. And I need 6 here also. Okay, so the full message so far is... I need to lean away from the microphone to look at my notes. Give me 1 minute. First words on the... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That actually is the important one. I need a direction. First words on the blank are true message. No, I didn't mean that true as in a true false. I just, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that did help me, just not as much as I hoped. It does seem to mean that I can always get 2 gems out of this room, though. If it sets it to 2. Okay, if I can get the pump room in this next room, though, that's fucking ball game. But if I can't, I've at least got the code check. How close? Oh, the dogs are on the other side of the wall. That's why I can hear them. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's nothing else hidden in here, though, as far as I can tell. 1952. You know what? I'll take a screenshot of this for the ballroom also, just in case I end up needing this date later. 1952 ballroom. The problem is that I have like 30-something pages in my notes at this point, which is a lot of pages. Oh, you know what? There was a bunch of stuff I had to investigate with magnifying glass, too, so I can go do that now. I had to get to the mail room, which is all the way back at the entrance. There's something in the dark room, I think. Alright. No lockpicks? That's fine. I've got 6 keys. I need pump room. Give me pump room, please. Pump room! Let's fucking go! I can do this today, baby. Okay. Okay, that just means I need to drain the fountain into the reservoir. Not ideal, perhaps, for I don't think I've been to the reservoir yet, but... Okay, let me try to remember how to do this. So, aquarium, I need to put some into the aquarium. So, because this tank is full, I can't do anything about that. So, fountain. I can't drain that into these tanks. I need to put money into the reservoir, actually. Let's say that's 2. So we'll go blah. Okay, and then we'll go drain that one. Fountain's number 1, which goes into the same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I will need to put those last two back into the aquarium regardless. Where's the aquarium attached to? It's only attached to this one. So, I mean, that should be fine. The aquarium is attached to here. So, let's click aquarium. Fill that all the way up. Okay, and then the reservoir is connected to 2. So I have to click this. Empty that. Then that should drain it. Oh man, I can't believe I got all this fucking progress. And I've still got the coat check if I need it. I could always coat check my lockpicks, I guess. I probably should. Okay. So I've filled the reservoir up like a bunch, but I can always empty the reservoir back into the fountain, essentially. So that's not a big deal. Next time I come here. Okay, so there was a bunch of stuff I had to investigate. Do I remember what any of it was? There was a note in the no, it wasn't in security. Where was it? It was in the mailroom. There's a note in the mailroom and there's a note in the dark room. So let's check those. I have to go through the dark room anyway. The mailroom I don't, but it's like right next to the entrance, so I should anyway. Okay, straight across the hall here. Okay, there was a picture of a guy in here holding a note that I couldn't read. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. What was the green memo I found in there? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. That was the staff room, right? Servants' quarters. Well, okay. Well, helpful, thanks. Now I know that that one's not true. There are not 12 major keys. The things that this game chooses to lie to you about baffle me. Alright, let's cut back through security now. That room is that noise is really annoying. Do I need any more banana? Not really, I've got 50 steps. I forgot to code check my... But what if I need them? I have 5 keys. There shouldn't be 5 keys worth of stuff down there. I should go code check my lockpicks. If only I hadn't left them as far away as physically possible. And I can buy some bananas on the way back to make this not scary. I would like to check my lockpicks, please. Oh, it wouldn't have let me check the base. No, it does let me check the basement key. But I can actually go use it, so I don't need that. I'm gonna check my lock. Or do I check my key card? Because I can never fucking find these things, but at least keys exist. I'll check my key card. On any day you have a code check in your house. Great. I'll check my key card. 7. 6. I'm hoping this does not take like 50 rooms to get back. 5. Again, if I'm worried, I can just stop at the kitchen though, I guess. 44, 43. I'd have to go through the kitchen anyway, so I might as well buy some nanners while I'm in here. Just to be safe. Why don't... They only cost 1. Why don't I just buy, like, a bunch of these? Oh, they're sold out. That's why. I found out why I don't buy just a bunch of these. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. Also, that's a note. I guess while I'm in here, I can also show you how I got the Swan Song. It's very visible when you do it like that. Okay, so is this the right way? Yeah, I gotta go through the lab. What is that about? E. That's not helpful at all. Okay. Down. Down. This way through the observatory. Did I use the observatory today? I must have, right? Yeah, I did. That's how I got the sale. Right. Then... wrong. This way. Yes, through the pantry. Here. Spare green room. Entrance. Through the entrance again. I can get down the stairs. Fine. Yep, here's... I've been in here before, I just didn't have the key. Please don't tell me I need a second key. Whoa. This is the reservoir. Okay. So now I need to drain this. So I need to get back to the pump room. How many steps does it take to get in and out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. So I need at least 32 steps. I'm sure getting out of here costs 1 also. Oh, I actually need to put more water in here so I can get on the boat. Because the stairs don't lead... Where does this go? Does this count as a room? Yes. Abandoned mine counts as a room. No tips here. 9 to north level. Okay. Abandoned mine. Add that to my list. Screenshot here. If I can get out of here with at least 32, probably want closer to 40 just in case. But I've made permanent progress now, at least. Well, I guess I haven't. Upgrade disc. Great, thanks. Cool. Cool of you to do that. Oh, wait. I can sort of read this, can't I? Handles. Okay. Hold on. I have to pull up a different thing. I believe this was in the... Shit, the precipice, maybe? Yes. Okay. What do we got? The border... Violet. The country is Orin whatever. This shape means metropolis, if I'm reading this right. Large city-state with dense urban and populous center. I don't remember what the rays mean, because most of that page was cut off. So this is about the old country, I'm guessing. It must be. It has to be. But I can't actually tell. Was that a room? No. Is this a room? No. goddamn shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Can I back this? If I back this all the way up, can I get around it? No, I can't. But I think I needed to do that anyway. Based on other stuff that I'd seen. Okay, I went in there. So I'm guessing I either need to raise the reservoir a couple of steps so I can get in the boat, or lower it all the way so I can get down there. But if I get down there, there's no way down there as far as I can tell. So I think I have to raise it a couple of steps so I can get on the boat. Which will take about all of the steps that I have, so, you know. I hate having to experiment with this. If I leave the fountain drained, will that still be unlocked tomorrow? Probably not. But, like, the water that I drain does stay drained. I know that. 7. Okay, I can't waste any steps here, because it's going to be basically all of them to get where I need to get. Thing I needed to read in the mailroom. Let's read that, just in case it's important. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Okay, I've got, I think, exactly enough steps to do this, so let's check it out. Meaning I definitely don't have enough to open the actual room, but I've got clues now, so... 1:30. I don't have any more meals left either. Okay. I do still have the basement key, so I could check the basement key if I really wanted to. Then I can get back in there whenever I want. That might be smarter. Because, like, getting to the end is not a guarantee, but I can get to some of these other rooms. Okay, let's go to the pump room. Oh, I've got an upgrade disc. I should use that. What do I got? Come on, big money, no whammies. Upgrade my closet. Okay. What do I upgrade in my closet? +1 extra drafted drawing, +2 items on a bedroom, +4 items, but 0 items normally, but +4 if it's a red room. I think bedroom closet because it's at least... Yeah, we'll do that. I don't often do dead ends next to bedrooms, but, like, at least it's still the normal amount before that. Great hall to courtyard to kennel. Yep. Courtyard. Cut through the kennel. Cat. Yeah, that sure is a cat. I'm gonna code check my basement key. It seems smarter. Back my key card. We'll code check my basement key. Okay, because that door is open now. I might have to reopen it a different day, but... Okay, so I need reservoir to go back up by, like, 3 more, maybe? Well, that's gonna be 5. let's switch it. Let's just fill it up all the way and see what happens. If I need to raise it by 1, that's fine. Okay, so having filled that, now I go back to outside if I have enough steps, which I may or may not. The fuck? Hi, buddy. Puppy. Puppies. Sorry, distracted. If I don't waste any steps, I think I maybe have enough. Okay, go straight through security. No point in going anywhere else. Security, laboratory. It's gonna be close. I don't think I've got it. Ooh, the observatory is a night room. Did I write that down? I don't think I did. King. I know the office was a king. I know the study is a queen. I don't have the study, so that's not helpful, really. Four, 3, 2. I can do one thing if I go in here. I've code-checked the basement key. I can get back down there whenever I want. I have a lot of rooms that I can check and see if this puzzle makes sense. And I think down here is only one room. Man, I wish I could have stored these 70. If I could have gotten a freezer, that would have been even better. I guess pump room did end up being my last room, though. 1. So as soon as I leave the precipice, I'm hoping that this does not count as a separate room. I don't think it does. Because I can gain some real knowledge from in here. Okay, so... So I do not have any queen rooms. No queen rooms at all. That's, I'm assuming, the master bedroom. Yeah, that's gotta be the master bedroom. Oh, that's the office up there, yeah, okay. So does that mean the master bedroom isn't a king room? It is not, okay. Well, that means I definitely can't beat this puzzle no matter what, so I guess I'll just double check the rest of these. One of these was a vault, right? Was the vault also? Yeah, the vault was also, nothing, whole lot of nothing. Oh, there was a bishop room up there. What is that? The chapel, yeah. You know, I did already know that. But I didn't have... I got the office as a king room, but I don't have a queen room, so it's really not relevant. Okay, well, shit. Alright, let's go zero this out. We'll go zero this out, and that'll be it for me today, because I've got to go eat. Take me back to my prison. That's zero, but I've co-checked my basement key. I've co-checked my basement key, so I can get out of there whenever I need to. Alright, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and we'll catch you tomorrow for whatever I do on Monday. Bye-bye.